Who doesn't love watching an interesting movie while munching on candy and donuts and washing that all down with Coke? But how can you get the stuff into the theater? Let's crash test some methods. Our intelligence reports state that all is clear and Operation Flying Sugar High can be put into action. Our machine of war, under the name Drone 200, is loaded with its chocolate cartridges. In war, and this movie theater is a battlefield, sweets are worth fighting for until the very last crumb. This plan requires a distraction maneuver to pull it off. Andy sees only the goal and not the obstacles in his way, a true soldier in the Candy Regiment. The drone is to be sent right towards the target. The security guard doesn't have any idea what's happening right over his head. Andy has prepared a little trick in order to grab the guard's attention. Sneaky, sneaky. How kind of him to help. That guy's got no clue that he's actually falling into a sly trap laid out just for him. At the same time, the drone is remote controlled by Susie to follow the intended course, and it's taking the candy bars with it. Something as genius as this didn't leave the guard a chance of catching the rule breakers. The movie is, of course, very interesting, but chocolate is a lot more interesting and more delicious. Unfortunately, not only Andy and Susie are fond of Snickers and Kit Kats, and nothing's been left for them at all. Even the best laid plans can be torn asunder. Better luck next time, you two. From time to time, you can see real beauties at the movies. Right off the runway, girls. The guard's heart can barely withstand this enchanting stranger walking in. He needs to think about how to approach her, or how to punish her for breaking the rules. Her dress has a rather long and sugary train to it, both a fabric and a candy one. She tries to feign bewilderment and act as though she has no idea what the problem is, but the guard will not be swayed. Rules are rules. Caught red-handed in her blue dress, not even a girl like that is getting away with such a brazen attempt. Dramas, comedies, cartoons. The magic of movies has captured the hearts of millions, people of all ages. Even tiny babies aren't against joining their mommies in the theaters for the latest or greatest family flicks. But hold up, are those actually infants? M&Ms, Skittles, gummies, suckers, and chocolate. Just enough to last through a nice long epic of any kind. No one's going to get bored with a haul like that. The most important thing is to pack in as many sweets as you can. The more, the better. Don't hold back either. Cookies, Milky Ways, take at least one of all of your favorites, or more. The final touches are added and done. That turned out wonderfully convincing. The babe is ready for the show, but if you feel the need to grab one more piece, stick a chocolate bar in a diaper. Even if the security guard gets nosy, you can shut down all of his questions with just one look at that code brown. Well, mamas, sit down and get comfy. The trailers are about to start. Hunger can rear its ugly head anywhere, anytime. Best to always be prepared. And if the movie is less than entertaining, you can confidently have at the contents of your secret stash. Just make sure you don't somehow accidentally mix diapers up. Nice. How many people can say they've managed to sneak in that much candy? Losing 5 or 10 extra pounds isn't as easy as one might hope. It requires exercising just about 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. While everyone else is chilling out, you have to bring along dumbbells and do squats. Don't you dare let yourself take a moment off, not even at the movies. And while fitness is great, how can you live without carbs, without sweets and treats? How about the workout stop here and we switch on over to eating well? Ah, now that's 1,000 times better. Chips can make an evening better, and even the most boring movie in the world seem like a blockbuster. Yum. Perhaps Mary should think about writing a book on weight loss advice. Her results speak for themselves. Just amazing. The guard can barely keep his jaw off the floor. pity, all the most delicious things aren't allowed in. But Phoebe's tummy is demanding sweets. What can a girl do? Costumes are just as fun and entertaining, but they can also be useful as well. Dressing up as a cleaner has worked. The guard let her in, no question asked. The girl was born to act. That came so easily to her. Here's hoping she gets her Oscar in due time. What's in that bucket then? A whole thing of cookies? Wow. Now that was unexpected. All she has to do now is hide them well between a couple chairs, and part 1 of the plan is done. This guy needs to quit wearing sunglasses inside, like, right now. With those things on, he can't really get a good look at people, and so remembering a face is wholly out of the question. He thinks he's seen her before, but maybe not. Well, all that matters is she has a ticket, and she doesn't have any outside food, so go on in. But there's a terrible surprise waiting for her. Looks like it's time to panic and call the plan a complete and utter bust. All it took was someone sitting in her spot, and it all fell apart. Bad luck for Phoebe, and a pleasant find for Jess. Life is like that sometimes. Right before your eyes, your well-hidden cookies are munched on by a stranger. Is there no justice in the world? No prize for a job well done? Aw, look at these sweet little lovebirds. Watching them is better than a rom-com, wouldn't you say? And it's even better, this real-life love in 3D. And everyone's got a front row seat. So romantic. Even the heart of the angry guard has melted a bit at the sight of all that. He ushers the pair inside. Best seats in the house for the newly engaged couple. Ah, the magic of movies. It can drive people to do crazy things. Not all grooms are able to guess their lady love's finger size, but at least our guy knows his girl's taste in snacks. A lot of effort for such a small funyun, no? It isn't easy being a movie theater security guard. You're on your feet all day, checking ticket after ticket, and by the end of the day, you're likely to go cross-eyed. But that doesn't mean you can relax, or else someone will be able to sneak contraband items in. Ugh, those rule breakers are just everywhere. Such a sweet-looking girl, right? She's even got a book with her at the movies. But inside isn't knowledge, but lots of french fries. When a new hit movie premieres, lines can stretch a mile long, and it's no small task making it into the theater. While waiting, your muscles can give out, your legs turn to jelly, and your neck can begin to hurt. Thankfully, there's a way to help with that last one, a travel pillow. Looks like the guard's neck is also causing him problems, or have his suspicions simply been raised. There's no way this ends well, right? The guard smells something fishy, and he's right on the money this time around. It's all a trick. Aw, this just makes you want to cry too. All that time and hard work was for nothing. Candies fall to the floor. Breaks your heart, doesn't it? Well, at least everyone is able to walk away unharmed. When there's bad weather outside, you can always pick up your mood and those around you with some cute clothes. And a radiant smile doesn't hurt either. This guard is clearly clueless about fashion. Chunky accessories are all the rage right now. There's nothing suspicious about this. Alright, now he gets it, and sends our fashionista into the theater to enjoy her film. Everyone knows that fashion changes quickly, but did you know it's edible, too? No? There's no lengths that people won't go to in order to watch a movie and snack at the same time. Eating glasses? Oh, that's a sight to see. The guard is so confused he doesn't even guess that the show is to distract him from how appetizing those 3D glasses actually are. Did you figure it out? Let us know in the comments. Our girl's hidden some Jolly Ranchers behind those lenses. Nice. Hey, that's not all. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.